protect yourselves from me. Be careful, be cautious about your life. Ya ibadi fattaquni. And this verb comes after Allah Azza wa Jalla talked about the hellfire, the Jahannam, the fire of Jahannam, the hellfire. It's very, very big and bad punishment. No chastisement can be like the hellfire, chastisement of hellfire. And the end of the ayah, Allah Azza wa Jalla warning us. He is not the one who wants to put there, but we are the ones who wants to go there. Although Allah Azza wa Jalla warned us with His messengers, by His messengers. Ya ibadi fattaqun, O my servants, protect yourselves of me. This is the concept of taqwa. The concept of taqwa in this ayah, the ayah number 16, it comes after the same concept which we read it in the ayah number 8. قُلْ يَا عِبَادِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اتَّقُوا رَبَّكُمْ. In that ayah, Allah Azza wa Jalla said, O my servants who believed, اتَّقُوا رَبَّكُمْ, protect yourselves from your Lord. In that ayah, Allah Azza wa Jalla enjoined us to protect ourselves from Him. And this is the second one here in the ayah number 16. Allah Azza wa Jalla emphasizing over and over about the taqwa. Ya ibadi fattaqun, O my servants, protect yourselves from me. This is not a game in this life. This life is not a game. Allah Azza wa Jalla taking seriously this life. Very, very serious thing in the sight of Allah Azza wa Jalla. So He will punish seriously in that day. And we should be serious about our life. We are not playing a game here. We should protect ourselves from the owner of this life. Ya ibadi fattaqun. Now I am moving on the ayah number 17. وَالَّذِينَ اجْتَنَبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ. And those who avoided from the taghut, at-taghut. What does it mean, at-taghut? At-taghut, this is not a reality. This is something false, but the people produce it in order to associate them with Allah Azza wa Jalla in their religion. At-taghut, this is something that the people deal with them like they deal with Allah Azza wa Jalla. At-taghut. And sometimes the people prefer them to Allah Azza wa Jalla than the Allah Azza wa Jalla. They go and worship them because at-taghut, for example, the idols, or for example the peoples who allege that they are gods, or many things else can be at-taghut for any person. The criteria which can we understand the taghut, if something or someone, if you deal with something or with someone and you prefer him or it than Allah Azza wa Jalla. If Allah Azza wa Jalla commands you something but you do something else, why? Because that person or that thing enjoin you to do that. If you are between Allah Azza wa Jalla and between something else, that the something else named at-taghut. And this, in reality, there is no taghut. No one have the ability to be a Lord, to be a God. But he may allege that he is a God, but this is something false. So there is no real taghut. A taghut is something the people gives them this status and deals with them like they deal with Allah Azza wa Jal. وَالَّذِينَ اجْتَنَبُوا الطَّاغُوتِ. In this ayah, Allah Azza wa Jalla describes to us the good people, the righteous people, who they avoided from a taghut by not worshipping them. أَنْ يَعْبُدُوهَا. They did not worship a taghut. And it does not mean only a ritual that you go and prostrate yourselves before him. If you do his command while you abandon the command of Allah Azza wa Jalla, this is also a worship. This is the worship. If you prefer his commandment to command of Allah Azza wa Jalla, to command of Allah Azza wa Jalla, then this is a worship. This is exactly worship. And if it's the case, it means that you worship that person in that issue, in that situation. But the people whom Allah Azza wa Jalla talked about, those who do not worship them, اجتنبوا الطاغوت, they refrain from worshipping a taghut. They avoid from worshipping a taghut. وَالَّذِينَ اجْتَنَبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ أَنْ يَعْبُدُوهَا وَأَنَابُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. And they turned themselves to the only one Creator. Allah Azza wa Jalla is waiting His servants. Allah Azza wa Jalla waits them to forgive them. Allah Azza wa Jalla waits them to give them their reward in that life and to give them a good life in this worldly life. فَلَنُحْيَنَّهُمْ حَيَاةً طَيِّبَةً. Allah Azza wa Jalla wants to give them a good life in this life, and a good life and a good reward in the life to come. He waits them, but how? Allah Azza wa Jalla wants from His servants to come without remaining anything. You should submit yourselves and abandon or avoid any kind of taghut. You should pure your religion from all of them. You should know that you right now, you now only one aim, one objective, and He is the one, your Lord, who created you. You should be able to abandon all of the others, all of the else. You should abandon them. This is the inaba. وَأَنَابُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. Turning yourselves completely to the Creator and forgetting about anything else. وَأَنَابُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. If you turn yourselves to Allah Azza wa Jalla while you are resorting to some others or some other gods, this is not inaba. You are taking advantage of the only one God sometime, and you take advantage of something else another time. This is shirk. This is the way of shirk. This is the mind of shirk. They think that they take advantage of anything. If you say that this may benefit you, go and worship it, he may go and worship it for a while. And if you say to him, if you warn him how you can worship, he will not benefit you. He will answer you, maybe he will benefit me. This is the consideration of the shirk. They are following the conjecture. They do not want to follow the truth, the reality, the absolute truth. They do not want to follow them. They want to follow anything before them. They want to be free in their religion. They want to take advantage any kind of thing in their life. So they are not observing their duty toward Allah Azza wa Jal, but they are observing their benefits in their life. They want to save their benefits in their life. And in order to save their benefits, they want to take advantage of the gods. This is something else, and the religion of Allah is something else. In the religion of Allah, you are putting whatever you have in the sake of Allah. You are saying that you are able and you are ready. You prepare yourself to sacrifice whatever you have in the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal, or for the way of Allah Azza wa Jal. And keeping in your mind that whatever you spend here, whatever you sacrifice here for Allah Azza wa Jal, you will have a reward from Allah Azza wa Jal in the life to come. And this life is for the life to come. This is not our aim. This is only our tool or our means in order to reach the real life in that day. This is Islam. This is submission. This is the way of submitters in the religion of Allah Azza wa Jal. But al-mushrikun, they want to take advantage of the life and take advantage of the gods and take advantage of anything. And their objective is only their lives, their desires in this life. So we should be aware about the criteria between the righteous people and between the bad people. وَالَّذِينَ اجْتَنَبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ, the righteous people, the believers, they avoid from at-taghut, even if there is some beneficial things for them. Allah Azza wa Jalla puts some beneficial things in at-taghut in order to test them. For example, you may be in a society, and in that society may the people worships at-taghut, and they may say to you, if you worship at-taghut, we can give you a status, we can give you money, we can give you whatever you want. But the righteous people abandon them in order to believe the only one creator. In order to be on the truth side, they sacrifice their benefit in order to follow the truth. This is the test. You can understand how Allah Azza wa Jalla tests His servants in this life. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم ولسائر المؤمنين. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا واخطأنا، ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا، ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به، واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.